Welcome, everyone. This is Bonita from Pennies to Dollars, and I just got back from the city with my first grocery haul run of 2026. Now, as you know, I'm just filling in where it is needed, and I'm also shopping sales and bargains. And I also got some freebies and some cheap stuff because it was my birthday month. And I'm going to share that with you today. So I'm going to go over my groceries first. And I stopped by Dillon's. I was happy to see that bananas are back to 49 cents a pound right now. I've seen them as high as 70 some cents at some stores. And so this was really nice. I got a few of those. I was looking mainly for fresh produce and fresh vegetables and also some lettuce. I was hungry for some salad. The weather has been in the 60s, and I was lucky to find a couple of these marked down salad kits here that are cauliflower, carrots, broccoli, red cabbage, and I got those for $1.35. I wasn't looking for these, but for $1.35, I will add them to my salad and it will make a little bit of a crunch and it will be delicious. And I will be able to stretch those out in my salads. I also picked up some lime yogurt, 247 for 4 large containers here that are 5.3 ounce. I like the lime kind. It reminds me of key lime pie. And I got 3 of those. And there was also more of those left, but I felt like 3 was plenty for me. My husband doesn't eat yogurt. And then the main reason that I went in is they had a special right now for large eggs, $1.49 a dozen, which is great. We were down to 1 dozen. I picked up 4 dozen, and those are going to also be boiled, a few of them, to go on our salads for some protein. I really like salads with boiled egg on them. And then I stopped by Aldi and I got 3 heads of romaine. These were $2.99. I got the heaviest bag that I could so that there will be more lettuce in there. I had seen some at the natural grocery store for $2.29 for a very large head. It was very leafy. So if you like leafy lettuce, it would have been a good deal. But I like the crunchy lettuce and I like the romaine. So I have found that Aldi is the best deal for that. So that will go really good with my broccoli in there. I also picked up some salad dressing at Aldi. We really like their ranch. It was $3.69. I also picked up some storage gallon bags. I mainly use these to freeze in, and I use them around the holidays. I pre-made my fudge and froze them in there. I pre-made no-bake cookies and I froze them in there. And I also froze the carcass bones for my ham and my turkey. So that's primarily what I use these for. I went through several of them and I opened the last box. So I was in need of a backup box. I normally pay about $2 for 20 gallon size, and these were at Aldi for $3.19 for 30. So I didn't think that was too bad because it's been quite a while since I purchased the last box. I also picked up some tomatoes for the salad for $2.29 for a pint. And I picked up 2 boxes of organic gluten-free brown rice and quinoa pasta so we can make some pasta dishes. The only thing we have left right now gluten-free pasta-wise is 1 package of gluten-free spaghetti. So I thought that was pretty good. That will last us quite a while. We already have plenty of other backstock and pantry items, and that will just add a little bit of produce and vegetables so that we have more of a variety. Then I also stopped by Dollar General. I got a $2 off $10 purchase for my birthday this month. So I decided to go in and check out to see if they had any markdowns. And they did. They had these Christmas, they're kind of like platters, but they say on the back they're plates, and I think they could definitely be used for plates. I thought they were very cute. I love the little Farmall tractor on there. I got 4 packages of those. They were 90 cents each. And we didn't use paper plates this holiday season. We washed dishes every single meal for a lot of people. So this will be really nice to maybe have these as a backup so that we don't have to wash dishes every single meal if I have a crowd like that for this long again. I also picked up a box of wool dryer balls. 3 of them were $5. That's the best deal that I've seen when I searched online for them. And I have one that has worn out, even though I rarely use the dryer. But the dryer balls are 5 years old. One of them had worn out and stuffing was coming out of the middle. So I have one now I can replace, and 2 is a backup. I mainly use the dryer if it's raining for a long time, if it's snowing, or if my back is just giving me too much problems to hang clothes on the line. I do have the indoor racks too, but I've had a lot of back pain lately, so I have been using the dryer. I also picked up 3 birthday cards, and I got $1 back on my Ibotta app from getting those at Dollar General, and they were $1 each. I do still send out birthday cards to my grandchildren and my children and my sons and daughters-in-law. I also picked up 2 Scotch tapes to go in my Christmas stash and my wrapping stash. They were $1 each, and I have 3 rolls left right now, so that will make 5. I also stopped by Bath and Body Works. I stopped by there once this Christmas, and I got a $20 special that included a 3-wick large candle, a hand soap for the bathroom, and also a large body spray. And the large body spray I've already given away as a stocking stuffer. But we were running low on hand soap for the sink. I do still use a soft soap variety because we have guests from time to time. My husband and I use bar soap in the shower. We also have soft soap for when we have company. And so I needed some refills for my hand soap. I've used up all that I had except for like half of a bottle. And they had their semi-annual clearance sale going on. They had things marked down 75%. It could have been a heyday in there, but I stuck to the plan and I didn't buy a bunch of extra things that I didn't need, even though the deals were really good. What I did come home with was 2 refills for hand soap, and it does say that it is the winter candy apple, but I felt like this could be used all year round and I can just put it in another container. So I got these for half price. And then I got this for my free item for my birthday, and it is normally $7.95. So all I bought was hand soap. That's all I needed there, and I stuck to my list. My mother-in-law is also talking about possibly downsizing, and she has been going through her pantry now that she is just cooking for one and trying to downsize the things that she will not be using. So I got a free bag of long grain rice that was 2 pounds that I will add to our pantry. And then she also gave me 2 cans of gluten-free Campbell's cream of chicken soup. She has a Hy-Vee store where she lives, and they were only $1.50 a can there. So she gave me 2 of those so that I can make some dishes with those. I've been making all of that from scratch because around here, the only place that I can find any gluten-free canned soup is Walmart. They're about $1.99 a can, and they're great value brand. So I was really excited to get those 3 items for free. And then while I was out and about, I also stopped by Panera Bread. I got a free sesame bagel for my birthday that will go in the freezer in a sandwich bag so that I can have that on another morning. I stopped by Jason's Deli. I got a free drink for the new year, and I also got a free dessert, and I chose strawberry shortcake for my birthday, and that was very exciting. And then I stopped by CVS Pharmacy, and this was the deal of the day. They had Dawn detergent, which I rarely buy because it's so expensive. It was on sale for $5.99 a bottle for 38 ounces. But I had a dollar off coupon that was getting ready to expire, and I also got a $3 off coupon that I was able to stack for my birthday. And then I had a 20-cent Ibotta rebate after I purchased it. And it made the final cost for this 38-ounce Dawn detergent at $1.94. That is spectacular. So that was my deal of the day. I have a bunch of other things on my list that I need to pick up in the next 30 days that are freebies for my birthday. I'm sure that you are probably signed up for some as well. I signed up for the Dutch Brothers app for coffee. I've never had a coffee there. They gave me a free medium coffee that I need to use up, and I need to use it like in the next 14 days. But my birthday was also right there. So now I have another free coffee to get from them for my birthday. McDonald's also offers a free item. And then I also have a Red Robin burger and fries for free. Subway is offering me a free cookie. And I don't have a Publix store here, but when we were in the Florida Keys, I had signed up for it. And if I was closer, they also had a birthday treat waiting for me. So using these apps will give you some free items, and they do help. In fact, last year when I was in Texas around my birthday month, I spent a lot of January just picking up free food, and that really helped my budget. And it was nice to get some special items like that. Red Lobster gave me a dessert also, and I got a strawberry cheesecake that was normally $10.99, and it was so big you could not finish it in one setting. So if you haven't signed up for some of these things to get freebies on your birthday, I encourage you. Starbucks also gives you a free coffee. You have to use it on the day of your birthday, but most of all of these others will give you 30 days to redeem that offer. So I hope you've enjoyed this video about freebies and cheap items and great deals that I got on this shopping haul in January. Let me know how you're doing on your budget, and have you found any great deals that you could add to your pantry that were already on your watch list for a good deal. Thanks for listening today. Give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one.